I think you got to go back to last year when he had to play that last year of his deal. And when the Packers and Davante broke off talks, I think Davante in the back of his head said, you know what? If I can ever get to a position where I can say how my future is going to go, I'm going to do that. And then when they franchise tagged him, Mike, he said, I'm not playing for that. So, and it's one of these things, sometimes the Packers or teams will say, go out and get your best deal and we'll match it. But he went out and got his best deal and non-exclusive, and then he actually didn't sign the contract. He was able to just leave, and now the Packers get a first and second round pick in this year's draft. So, I just think that all the drama of this is over for him. He has a house, I think, out there. He has a family now. Yeah. And like you said, you're going to play with Carr, one of his best friends in college. Yeah. Who they were together, they put a big number at Fresno State, so certainly. He's probably pretty happy.
What did the Packers do to make up for that lost production? I mean, he might be the best receiver in the league. I know you get a first round, like you said, a first round pick and a second round pick, but how do you replace Davante Adams?
Now, there's two ways you can look at it, Mike. Some people are going to say you're 7-0 when Davante wasn't around for whatever reason, injury, COVID, or whatever. So that forced Aaron to throw it to 8 different receivers against, I think Kansas City was one of those games a couple of years ago. But I'll say this. I always thought going to a Super Bowl, you got to keep your best players. So it's going to force Aaron Rodgers now to throw the ball to people he may not have chemistry with. They're going to have to go out and get a veteran. I would say go out and get DK Metcalf with Seattle, because they're just giving everything away. Give them a first-round pick. First-round picks don't even matter anymore when you're in the 20s. Those guys are typically not starters anyway. So I would trade and get a veteran wide receiver, then draft some young guys as well.
So no question, you'd give that first-round pick, a first-round pick, not necessarily the one they get from the Raiders. You'd give that up for DK Metcalf.
No question. I do that today, because he's a difference maker, and you're going to need that in this particular offense, especially a deep threat. Because when Russell Wilson left, people were looking at their roster. What else do you guys want to, give up? So at some point, they're going to have to feel like we got to get some picks to get a quarterback in the future. Seattle does, or maybe they'll give up DK.
Is Aaron okay today? What's he?
Oh, he's fine. Aaron is never bothered by a lot of this stuff, because he, like as you pointed out, and there was reports he kind of knew this was coming. Right. But at this point, if you're a great quarterback, Hall of Fame quarterback, it doesn't matter who I'm going to make guys around me better.